Hey everyone, welcome back. We constantly hear from so many of you about this journey to speak English more like naturally and confidently,
Yeah.
And if that's you listening right now, like if you're in that spot,
Sure is hard.
yeah, you're not alone at all.
Not alone.
It's a super common goal, and this episode is all about giving you some really like practical stuff.
Yeah, practical strategies that you can put into practice immediately.
Immediately, yeah. Think of it as like we're going to give you a bunch of tools, and you can pick and choose which ones you want to use.
Exactly.
To really make progress,
And what we're digging into today are 10
Yeah.
really pretty straightforward,
Yeah.
but remarkably effective methods to elevate your English speaking.
Yes. And these will work no matter where you're at, right?
Absolutely.
Like whether you're a beginner or
Beginner, intermediate.
more advanced.
Yeah.
These are going to be really valuable. So we've pulled together a lot of different ideas.
10 distinct approaches. Yeah.
10 different things you can do, and we're going to go through all of them. So the first one, it really gets to the core of how we even process language.
Yeah.
Thinking in English.
Yeah, this might sound a little obvious, but honestly,
Yeah.
this thing of mental translation, like
Yeah.
translating in your head,
Yeah.
it's a huge bottleneck for a lot of people
Right.
who are trying to become fluent.
It's like it adds this extra step, right? You
Yeah.
hear the English, you translate it to your native language,
Right.
then you think of the answer in your native language, and then you translate it back.
Yeah, that just slows everything down.
It really does.
Yeah, so the goal here is to train your brain
Yeah.
to kind of skip that middle step
Okay.
and just think and engage with concepts directly in English.
Yeah.
It's kind of like rewiring your brain.
So where do you even start with that?
Well, it's really simple.
Okay.
Start small.
Yeah.
Think of really basic vocabulary,
Mm-hmm.
like apple, table, green.
Oh.
Just think of those things in
Yeah.
English.
Directly in English. Okay.
Yeah, without translating them.
Got it.
And then you can slowly start expanding to full sentences.
Okay.
Describe your surroundings.
So for example, like if I'm looking out the window and I see the sky,
Yeah,
I wouldn't think sky in my native language.
Right.
I would think the sky is blue.
exactly.
The cat is sleeping. Or even, the coffee is hot.
Okay, so it's all about creating that connection in your brain.
Exactly, making that direct pathway
Yeah, between the thing and the English words.
between the concept and the words.
Yeah.
And the more you do this, the more it will just become automatic.
So I don't have to work so hard to translate.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes sense. So our source material actually highlighted this 5-minute challenge.
Yes, the 5-minute challenge.
So tell us about that.
It's just a simple starting point.
Okay.
5 minutes today.
Yeah.
Just try to think in English as much as you can.
Okay, just for 5 minutes. Yeah, even just for 5 minutes, it could really help establish the habit.
Okay, I like it. It's like a little mental workout.
It is.
5 minutes in English. All right, what's the next tip we have?
All right, number 2 is something that may seem very simple,
Okay.
but it's incredibly powerful. Read aloud every day.
Read aloud, that sounds almost too easy.
I know it sounds basic, but
How does that help me speak better?
it helps you in several ways.
Okay.
First, it improves your pronunciation.
Okay.
You're literally making the sounds of the words.
You're using those muscles in your mouth.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it also improves clarity, so you're focusing on each syllable.
Got it.
And another thing it does is it builds confidence
Okay.
because you're actually using your voice,
Yeah.
even if you're just reading.
So what kind of stuff should I be reading aloud?
Anything simple is good to start with,
Like what?
like children's books, news articles,
Okay.
even social media posts, anything that has clear and easy sentences.
Okay, but it's not just about saying the words, right?
No, you really want to pay attention to the sounds,
The sounds. Okay.
the rhythm of the sentences.
The rhythm. Okay.
And one really important thing is intonation.
Intonation. That's like the music of the language.
Exactly.
How your voice goes up and down.
Right.
Okay.
That's really important for sounding natural.
So it's not just about being correct. It's about sounding natural.
Exactly.
Okay. Got it.
And a great way to really make the most of this is to record yourself.
Ooh, record myself.
Yeah, and then listen back.
Okay, that sounds kind of scary, but
I know it can be a little strange at first,
yeah.
but it gives you really valuable insights.
Okay. And specifically, what should I be listening for when I listen back?
Well, you want to listen for things like your pronunciation.
My pronunciation. Okay.
Is it clear? Are you making the right sounds?
Got it.
And also, any pauses or hesitations.
Like ums and ahs.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Those can disrupt the flow.
Okay, so the challenge here is to choose a short paragraph.
Yeah, just a few sentences and read it out loud focusing on your pronunciation.
All right, so we've talked about thinking in English. We've
Right.
talked about reading out loud.
Yes.
What is number 3?
Number 3 is all about actually practicing with someone.
Oh, yeah, getting out there and actually using it with a real person.
Exactly, having conversations.
Okay, that can be a little scary.
It can be, but it's the best way to improve.
Okay,
Our source material mentions some great websites for finding language partners,
like what?
like Tandem, HelloTalk, and italki.
Okay, I've heard of those.
Yeah, they're great for finding people to practice with.
And you can even practice with friends or family, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, but what if I'm still a little nervous to have a full conversation?
That's totally fine.
Okay,
You can start small.
like how?
Like start with text messaging
Oh.
or even voice messages.
Got it.
That way you have a little more time to think.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And one really important thing to remember is that it's okay to make mistakes.
Oh, that's a good point.
Mistakes are part of learning.
Yeah, if you're not making mistakes, you're probably not learning.
Exactly, so don't be afraid to make mistakes.
So, the challenge here is to have a 5-minute conversation with someone.
Yes, the 5-minute conversation challenge.
Okay, just 5
It's
minutes.
just 5 minutes. It doesn't have to be anything complicated.
Okay, that sounds good.
Just a casual chat.
All right, so we've covered thinking in English, reading aloud, and practicing with a partner.
Right.
What's number 4?
Number 4 is similar to writing aloud,
Okay.
but this time you're recording yourself speaking freely.
Oh, so not reading, just talking.
Exactly, just speaking naturally.
Okay.
A lot of learners don't actually know how they sound.
Yeah, it's hard to hear yourself objectively.
Exactly.
So recording myself can help with that.
Yes, it gives you that feedback.
And what specifically should I be listening for?
A few things.
Okay.
Your pronunciation.
Okay, pronunciation.
Are you clear? Are the sounds correct?
Got it.
Also, any pauses or hesitations and any filler words you might be using.
Like,
Or like,
right, those little words we all use.
yeah, we all use them, but too many can disrupt your speech.
So, how should I approach this recording thing?
Pick a simple topic
Okay.
and just talk for about a minute
About anything.
about anything, yeah.
Okay.
And then listen back and see what you notice.
Got it.
The source material suggests comparing your speech to native speakers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, find some short clips of native speakers talking about the same topic
Okay.
and see how they sound.
Yeah.
Pay attention to their rhythm, their intonation.
Okay, so listen and learn.
Exactly.
And the challenge here is to record myself saying, "Tell me about your day," and then describe my day for a minute.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I can do that, and then try to do it again, but sounding more like a native speaker.
Exactly. It's all about practice and feedback.
Okay, I like it. So that was number 4. What about number 5?
Number 5 is all about learning common phrases and expressions.
Ooh, that sounds like it could really help me sound more natural.
Exactly.
Okay, tell me more.
So instead of just memorizing individual words,
Okay,
learn whole phrases.
okay.
That's how native speakers actually talk.
They don't just string together individual words.
Right. They use these common phrases and expressions.
Okay, can you give me some examples?
Sure. Instead of just saying happy, you could say, I'm over the moon.
Oh, I like that.
It shows a stronger sense of excitement.
Okay, and instead of just saying something was good,
Yeah.
I could say,
You could say, that made my day.
that made my day. Oh, that's much better.
It is. It sounds more natural.
Okay, what about if I'm not feeling well?
Instead of I am sick, you could say, I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Under the weather. Okay, that's good.
These are just a few examples.
Yeah.
But the idea is to learn these phrases and start using them.
So the challenge here is to learn 5 new phrases.
Yes, 5 new phrases.
And try to use them in sentences.
Yeah, exactly. Make them part of your everyday language.
All right, that sounds like fun.
It is. It's a great way to enrich your vocabulary.
Okay, I'm ready for number 6.
Number 6 is all about watching movies and imitating what you hear.
Oh, this one sounds fun.
It is fun, and it's a great way to improve.
But it's not just about watching passively, right?
No, it's about active watching and imitation.
Active watching. Okay.
Yeah. So there are 3 steps.
Okay, what are they?
First, watch with subtitles in your native language.
Okay, so I understand what's happening.
Exactly. Get the context.
Got it.
Then rewatch the same scene, but with English subtitles.
Okay.
Or even without subtitles if you can.
Okay.
And this time, pause and repeat what you hear.
Like I'm an actor.
Exactly.
Okay.
Pay attention to the accent, the rhythm, the tone of voice.
So I'm not just saying the words, I'm trying to sound like the actors.
Yes, that's the key.
Okay.
And then the third step is to watch again without any subtitles.
Oh, so I can see how much I understand.
Exactly. Test your listening comprehension.
Got it.
The source material recommends some good shows for beginners.
Like what?
like Friends, The Office, and How I Met Your Mother.
Oh, I've seen those. They're fun.
Yeah, they use everyday language, so they're good for practice.
So the challenge here is to pick a short scene and try to repeat it exactly like the actors.
Exactly. Really focus on the details.
Okay, that sounds like a fun acting exercise.
It is, and it's really helpful for your speaking.
Okay, what about number 7?
Number 7 is all about using technology to your advantage.
Okay, like how?
Use speech-to-text apps.
Oh, those apps that convert your voice to text.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, but how can those help me with speaking?
They can give you instant feedback on your pronunciation.
Really?
Yeah, there are apps like Google Voice, Speech Texter,
Okay.
and even some language learning apps like Elsa Speak.
Got it.
They all use voice recognition technology.
Okay.
So you speak into the app,
Yeah.
and if it understands you and writes the correct words,
That means my pronunciation is good.
exactly,
But if it doesn't understand me,
then it means you need to work on those words or sounds.
oh, that's a really easy way to get feedback.
It is. It's like having a pronunciation coach in your pocket.
Okay, and the challenge here is to try asking my phone's voice assistant 3 questions.
Yes, that's a simple way to test your pronunciation.
Okay, I can do that. What about number 8?
Number 8 is all about joining English-speaking groups.
Oh, so surrounding myself with English.
Exactly. Immersion is key.
Immersion.
The more you expose yourself to English,
Yeah.
the faster you'll learn.
Okay, but where can I find these groups?
There are tons of online groups
Like where?
on Facebook, forums, communities.
Okay.
And if you can, try to find some local groups in your area.
So I can practice speaking with people face to face.
Exactly. That's really valuable.
Okay, and the challenge here is to join an online group.
Yes. Join a group and introduce yourself in English.
All right, that sounds like a good first step.
It is. It's all about getting out there and using the language.
Okay, what about number 9?
Number 9 is all about setting daily speaking challenges for yourself.
Oh, I like that.
It's about making English speaking a habit.
Yeah, like a daily routine.
Exactly.
Okay, so what kind of challenges are we talking about?
Start small,
Okay,
like speak for 5 minutes every morning,
okay,
or describe your day before bed,
got it.
or try to order food, or ask for directions in English.
Okay, so everyday situations.
Exactly. Make English a part of your daily life.
And the challenge here is to talk about my favorite food for 2 minutes?
Yes, that's a good one.
Okay, that sounds easy enough.
It is, and it gets you talking.
All right, we've reached the final tip, number 10.
Number 10 is crucial.
Okay, tell me.
Be patient and stay consistent.
Oh, that's so important.
It is. Learning a language takes time.
Yeah.
It's a journey,
It is.
and it's easy to get discouraged.
It really is, especially when you don't see results right away.
Exactly.
So how can I stay motivated?
Celebrate the small victories.
Like what?
Like if you could say a full sentence today that you couldn't say a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
That's progress.
that's progress.
Celebrate that.
Okay, and don't compare myself to others.
Right. Everyone learns at their own pace.
That's a good point.
And set small, achievable goals.
Okay, like what?
Like learning 5 new words a week.
Okay,
Or speaking for 10 minutes a day.
got it. So small steps.
Small steps, but consistent effort.
All right, so to recap, we've talked about 10 different strategies.
10 strategies for better speaking.
Thinking in English, reading aloud, practicing with a partner,
Recording yourself, learning phrases,
watching movies, using apps,
joining groups, setting challenges.
and most importantly, being patient and consistent.
Yes, that's the key.
So to all of you listening,
Yeah,
out of these 10 tips, which one are you going to try first?
that's the question.
Yeah, pick one and start today.
Even a small step.
Yeah, it all adds up.
It does.
And remember,
Yeah.
be kind to yourself.
Be kind to yourself.
It's a journey.
You're going to make mistakes.
You will, but just keep going.
Keep practicing, and you'll get there.
You absolutely will.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's it for this deep dive,
Thanks for joining us.
and we'll see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.